Hello everyone and welcome back to our multiplayer Let's Play of Dominions 4. I'm going to go through the battles and messages here. First of all, we've received 20 death gems from Vanheim, which is awesome. Thank you, Daz. I always am in need of death gems, so that's really cool. My disciple has claimed the Throne of Life. So, of course, in the name of Dazolith, who was reawakened last turn, so that's awesome. Troll Woods has been relinquished to me. Thank you again, I think, to Daz. That's one of his provinces in Tir Nanog, I believe. Okay, so now we have Machatka versus Joe in Rotmarsh. Let us hope that Joe has enough forces here. We have some Spider Riders, some infantry, or hoplites. Looks like a light cav, barbarians, a very wide mix of troops here, but not that many in total. Versus, what the hell? Lizard Warriors. Well, okay, they're all right, I suppose, in a pinch. Is there a difference with these green ones? Oh, they've just been like blessed or something. Lucky. They are protected by fates. Okay, I imagine that's what this guy's. Yeah. Shaz has cast luck. So this is their leader, Ari. Oh, that's not the leader. This is the leader. Shaz the Shaman. Swamp Survival gives a supply bonus, which is always cool. Is a sacred unit, level 1 nature and astral magic. Huh. Okay. And then we also do have a Storm General there, as well as 2 Kalem Warriors. Alright, let's get this battle going. I can't say I have much faith in Lizard Warriors, but we'll see, I guess, here. The Shaman is casting Healing Light as well as Luck, so that's helping probably a lot. There you go, another Healing Light went off. Oh my god, it's enough! These Lizard Warriors actually turned the tide. With the help of healing... Oh, well, now they're routing as well. But the other force routed first, so Joe wins the fight. Next we have Machatka versus Daz in Feral Woods. If this is against his Van army, I imagine Daz wins. So we have a whole heck of a lot of Machatka warriors, a couple hoplites, archers in the back. We have this guy, Amar the Eye of the Lord. He's a tax collector. I don't know if I've ever even seen this skill. Collect tax from the province he is in, even if no path can be traced to a friendly fort. That's kind of handy, I suppose. Patrol bonus of 15. He has a level 1 priest who is sacred. Back here, looks like a basic commander of Machatka, and then more warriors. Oh, and some horned serpents, wolves. Nothing too crazy. Yep, there are the Vans. Although, it looks like Daz has split up his forces because he used to have 2 groups of these guys, so he must have spent a force somewhere else. He also has some Huskarls, some militia, heavy infantry, and crossbowmen. The Vans alone, I think, were enough to win this fight, but we'll see. It is a lot of warriors, but, I mean, we're talking about Vans here, so we've already seen them rout very large armies. Alright, they are in the front lines. The hoplites are trying to hold them off. Ooh. Backed up by the crossbowmen there. Okay, half the army is running. The other half is staying still and dying. Now the infantry forces of Daz's army is in the front line. The Van have actually done all the work, though. The Machotkan army is in full retreat. Lightning bolts are going off. It's just a massacre, as I thought it would be. Let's look at the death tolls. Machatka lost 104 out of 168 troops. Daz lost none. At least none of his army. Maybe he lost a couple of the garrison there, but no Vans were harmed in this battle. Okay, next we have Daz versus Machatka. This is probably the other half of his Van army, I would imagine. Yep, there they are. He is going up against a very, very tiny garrison of light cavalry. So this is not even a fight. I'm sure he did not lose anything. He did not. Then we have Daz versus some independents. This is probably a skin shifter force, taking out all the backlands that the independents still control. And again, that's a very small garrison, so I'm sure the skin shifters win the day. Yeah, they lost nothing. Okay, and that's all the battles this turn. We are still destroying the fort of Satis, but need more time to succeed. My Bane should be back. Yes, there he is with the secondary wall shaker. So that's good. What else do I want to do? So Tokshen is now in place at this province. It looks like Daz has moved to commander here to relinquish this territory, I would imagine. So what do I want to do? Well, now that we have this, I would like to build a laboratory on this island, but I'm not sure if I'm going to spend the money on that right now. Let me see something. Okay, so I have been advised to never cast these Lamashtas unless I want to see my army die. So I will delete them from my orders, and instead I will just have this guy raise some skeletons and then cast spells instead. Okay, anything else I want to do here? No. I guess I can put the Dwagger back with sticks there. Oops. I forgot to put them in a formation. Or, I mean, move their starting location because they start in the center. I want them to be in the front, wrecking havoc, attacking the closest enemy. Okay. We still have Enisim here. Seeing as how this castle still has not fallen, I will continue to move this army right here. And that way they have the option of either going north or south. We will see their next turn. Back at home. Let's see. What do I want to do here? I guess still research and probably recruit more mages. So we do another mage, we do more Oathbound, skin shifters, Huskarls, nothing new here. I think it's a very solid army and it works. These two, I was also advised to not actually stick the human casters on Tir Nanog because of the deadly disease of pestilence that this well provides. So thank you for the advice. I will not move these two onto the island. I will instead probably move them up here to where I have a laboratory. Yeah. I think that's good. They have a movement. Oh, only have one. These guys are so slow. So I'm going to have them trek up here into the laboratory province and start casting reanimation. I have 46 death gems, which is awesome. Tokshen. Well, you know what I'm thinking. I can't just have my disciple just sit there. I do want to start casting my undead army, but I need a laboratory for that. So do I actually just cancel the recruitment at home and instead build a laboratory in Tir Nanog? It would make more sense to build the laboratory. Well, no, it makes sense to do it here. Since this boosts death rituals by a range of 2 anyway. Okay. Maybe I should do that instead. Cancel all this. As well as the mage. And then maybe just build a laboratory so I can start casting his undead army here. Oh. For whatever reason I was thinking it was 700 in my head. The laboratory costs. I guess that means I can recruit some people. Oathbounds are more important. Then I'll just pump out some Huskarls. Okay. Yeah, okay. What's the army that's already there? Right, I was recruiting some Chud Herdmen. I wanted to see them in action too. But they're really expensive and I don't have much money this turn, so I won't recruit any more of them this turn. Anything else to do? Moving them up. Oh, you know what? I forgot to collect the archer that's sitting in here. Oh well. Just one archer. They're moving that way. They're all staying put. Though, I'm going to have to remember to cast the Dark Knowledge when we get this laboratory up on these new provinces here in Tirnanog. Is there any other province that I have? Well, that one technically still could be cast. It's only level 5. But... well, can we reach that? Yeah, okay. I'll cast that, and it looks like we can actually reach that one from here. Oh, it's only Death Mage there. That's right. I thought I had multiples sitting back. I do not. Alright, so we'll cast Dark Knowledge, see if we can uncover even more Death Magic gems. Continue the siege, and hopefully with Bane here with a secondary Wall Shaker, we will have enough to break the siege and rush into the castle and finish the statistics off for good next turn. If not, then the turn after when this army also joins the fight. And also... okay, I have one more turn on Nurgash before I have to rebid them. Okay, just making sure I keep them. Because they seem to be alright. I mean, you know, it's undead. They're cool. And I think that's all I'm going to do. After we kill them, I can then have all these death mages, hopefully, cast a round of reanimation, probably here in this laboratory in the province of Omer. And then we can, you know, just go north into Machatka with an undead army. And at the same time, doing some nasty undead stuff here in Tirnanog too. But that's actually going to do it, I think, for this turn. Not much to do, so thank you for watching this turn, everybody, and I will see you in the next episode of our multiplayer Let's Play. Take care.